Making my own Tutti Frutti wasn't in the plan. However, when stores are closed during the pandemic and you really have to have Tutti Frutti cake, you have to do what you have to do. This is then added to a batter together with orange rind and baked till delicious. And because it's my 8th birthday on YouTube, I'm going to be covering this with melted white chocolate and decorated with more Tutti Frutti. Happy birthday to Kravings! Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited. We have turned 8 years on YouTube. This has been a labor of love, lots of great recipes, and we've had an incredible journey. Today, to celebrate the 8 years on YouTube, I'm going to be making a really famous Tutti Frutti cake. This cake is super easy to make, but because of the pandemic, I couldn't actually get any Tutti Frutti, so I had to make it myself. So this is a great video to learn how to make Tutti Frutti as well as make the Tutti Frutti cake. Before I go any further with this recipe, do make sure to subscribe to my channel and make sure to ring that bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Now, let's get baking. To make Tutti Frutti, ideally watermelon rind or raw papaya is used. But it's not in season, so a nice firm melon will work well. For flavor, I will also add orange rind and ginger. I have a cup here of the melon and 1 tablespoon each of chopped ginger and orange rind. Boil everything in water for about 5 minutes. Once done, drain it. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of sugar and 1 cup of water, and I'm going to allow this to boil for a few minutes. The pieces have cooled down a bit. They cooked a little bit earlier, but they're still firm. Add the fruit back in and cook this till the melon becomes translucent. This should take about 10 to 15 minutes. Please note that if you're using watermelon, rind, or raw papaya, it could take a little bit longer to get translucent. I'm now going to strain this and divide it into 3 jars. Using food coloring, I'm going to add a drop or so in each jar. I'm going with the traditional colors, that's red, green, and yellow, but you can customize this any way that you like. I like to leave this alone for at least 30 minutes or longer if your Tutti Frutti needs to absorb the color. Once colored, I'm going to strain any of the remaining sugar syrup out, and then I'm going to leave it on some mesh to dry. You want to make sure that whatever you leave it on, the air can pass right through it. Depending on where you are and the temperature of your kitchen, the Tutti Frutti can take anywhere from 24 to 36 hours to dry. Mine took over 36 hours since I used the flesh of the melon and not the rind. If they're a little bit stuck together, you can just cut them apart. These can then be stored for weeks in an airtight jar. To make the cake, I'm going to sift 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. In another bowl, I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup of sugar, followed by 3/4 of a cup of yogurt. Add in 1/2 cup of oil and 1 teaspoon of vanilla bean paste or essence. I'm also going to add in 1 teaspoon of orange flower water. Mix this well together. Now I'm going to add in the dry ingredients, that's the flour, baking powder, and soda. Add in all of the flour and fold. I see some lumps, so I'm just going to smooth this out with my electric beater, but don't overmix. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of orange rind and 1 cup of Tutti Frutti. Fold this in and pour it into my prepared pan. I've already buttered it and I have a strip of parchment paper at the bottom. I'm going to put my pan into my preheated oven at 350 degrees and I'm going to cook this for about 40 minutes. Once cooked, allow the cake to completely cool. I'm just now going to run a knife around the sides and turn it over. Remove the parchment paper and look how delicious it looks. Typically, this cake is served as is, but since it's my 8th birthday on YouTube, I'm going to be dressing this up with some melted white chocolate and some more Tutti Frutti. The cake, when you slice it, is studded with Tutti Frutti jewels, and it's so light and delicious that you probably won't wait till it's completely cooled before you eat it. Enjoy! Thank you so much for joining me on Cravings Food Adventures. I hope you enjoyed this delicious recipe for Tutti Frutti cake. Trust me, this little loaf of cake is going to disappear in no time. If you love this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think about this recipe. Also, let me know what other recipes you would like to see on my channel. And follow me behind the scenes on all of my social channels. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. And most recently, you can also find me on TikTok. Till I see you again, do take care. Bye.